Karen claims to be the owner's wife in my parents' restaurant and ends up embarrassing herself. I've been helping out at my parents' Italian restaurant since I was 14. Now, at 28, I manage the front of house while my parents handle the kitchen. It's a small place, 22 tables, neighborhood clientele who've been coming for years. Last Saturday, during dinner rush, a woman I'd never seen before walked in wearing head-to-toe designer labels and an attitude that preceded her by 10 feet. She bypassed the host stand completely and seated herself at our best table by the window. I approached with menus. "Good evening. Your server will be right with you." She waved me off without looking up from her phone. "I don't need a server. I'm the owner's wife. Just bring me the usual." I blinked. "I'm sorry. There must be some confusion. My parents own this restaurant. They've been married for 32 years. She finally looked at me, her smile dripping condescension. "Sweetie, I understand you're new here, but I've been coming to this restaurant for months. My husband bought it last year. Now get me my meal before I have you fired." The dining room had gone quiet. Regular customers were exchanging glances. Mrs. Brown, who'd been eating here every Thursday for 8 years, had her phone out recording. I kept my voice steady. "Ma'am, my father Sal Benedetto has owned this restaurant since 1997. Perhaps you're thinking of a different establishment?" Her face flushed red. "How dare you question me? Do you know who I am? I'm Diane Hartley. My husband Richard owns half the restaurants in this city. This is one of them. Now either get me food or get me your manager." I smiled. "I am the manager, and I'd be happy to clear this up. Let me just call the owner." I pulled out my phone, opened FaceTime, and called my mother, who was prepping in the back kitchen. Mom's face appeared on screen, flour on her cheek, hair in a net. "Hey honey, what's wrong? Everything okay out there?" I turned the phone toward the woman. "Mom, this woman claims to be married to the owner. Could you clarify who owns the restaurant?" My mother's confusion was genuine. "Sal and I own the restaurant. We have for 27 years. Who is this person?" The woman's face went from red to white in seconds. She stood up so fast her chair scraped across the floor. "You're lying. This is obviously some scam you're running. My husband told me he owns this place." I kept recording. "Ma'am, I think your husband may have misled you. This restaurant has never changed ownership." My mom chimed in from the phone. "Wait, did she say Richard Hartley? I know that name. He was in here 3 months ago trying to buy the place. We told him no." The woman grabbed her purse. "This is harassment. I'm calling my lawyer." She fumbled for her phone and dialed. "Richard, get down here right now. They're claiming you don't own this restaurant." "Yes, Benedetto's on Maple." While we waited, I pulled up our business license on my tablet. Registered to Salvatore and Maria Benedetto since 1997. Never transferred, never sold. 20 minutes later, a man in an expensive suit rushed in, saw the woman, and his face fell. "Diane, what are you doing here?" She pointed at me accusingly. "Tell them you own this restaurant." He looked around at the dozen phones recording, at my mother now standing in the kitchen doorway, at me holding up our business license. His shoulders slumped. "I don't own this restaurant, Diane. I never did. But you said you bought it. You've been taking money from our account for months for this investment." The room went silent. He'd been embezzling from his own wife, pretending to buy restaurants he was actually just eating at. My mother crossed her arms. "So that's why you kept pressuring us to sell. You needed us to actually agree so your lie would work." The woman started screaming at her husband. Every diner had their phones out now. The video went viral by morning. Diane Hartley confronts husband's restaurant scam had 2 million views in 48 hours. They divorced within 3 months. She got the house and his actual businesses in the settlement. Sometimes she comes in for dinner, sits quietly, tips well. Last week she left a note with her check. "Thank you for the worst and best night of my life. Richard's facing fraud charges. We never did sell."